Hey home bakers, it's Jack here, bakewithjack.co.uk, bringing you your weekly bread making tip every single Thursday. And this week I want to tell you exactly why failing is a must if you want to make good bread at home. Hey you guys, and welcome back to the Bake with Jack YouTube channel, where I share with you a little bit of my bread making expertise every single Thursday. If this is your cup of tea and you haven't clicked subscribe yet, have a think about clicking it before you go. Okay, let's go. Bread making is a craft. It's a skill. It requires practice, and for some things in life, you have to fail in order to get good at it. That is just the way. If you want to excel at anything, if you want to take something up a notch, you have to fail first. You have to fall to be able to get back up. If there was no fall, there would be no bounce back. And in that bounce, that's where the true power lies. It's like riding a bike. You have to fall first to be able to ride a bike properly. If you don't fall, you don't know what that feels like. You're going to be afraid of that, and you're going to be all tense and riding a bicycle like this, and you're not going to be able to ride a bike properly. You're not going to be able to do it right because you're afraid. Once you fall and you're okay with that, now you can ride. Now you're set free because you're relaxed. You know what the deal is when you fall, because you either found out that A, you fell and it wasn't as bad as what you thought it was going to be, or B, you fell and it was bad and it hurt, but then you moved on. Either way, that's okay, because the highs are well worth the lows. The feeling of flying is well worth that couple of times when you felt like you were falling. And then you will fall less and less, and then there will be no more falls. Anybody can fail at making bread. You can fail at making bread. Your neighbour can fail at making bread. A monkey can fail at making bread. That's the easy part, but not everybody can get up and get on and persist until they finally crack it. And so, not everybody can feel that joy and that pleasure and that pride that comes from nailing it in the end. Not everybody will know the pleasure of eating your own homemade bread week after week. If you fail, anybody can hold their hands up and go, nah, I'm not doing that again. But what would be the point in that? Like, what else are you going to do? This? Don't be beaten by the bread. Don't be beaten. Don't let it win. It's flour, water, salt, and sometimes yeast. Don't let it win. Seriously. Don't be afraid of it. You have to fail. It's all part of the game. My daughter was learning to ride a bike the other day, and she fell off for the first time, and I felt good about it. I felt good because she needs to know what that feels like. And when she fell off, she dusted her knees, she cried for a little bit, and then she got back on again. She could have just gone, nah, I ain't riding a bike anymore. But that bike's going to bring her pleasure for years and years and years and years and years. And that's enough about talking about riding bikes. I think you get what I mean in this video. Thank you so much for watching every single week. Failure is part of the deal. You haven't completed it unless you failed. If you've continued to make good bread, and you haven't failed, expect a failure to come. It probably will, and when it does, celebrate it, because that's where you learn the most. And now you know what that feels like. It wasn't a big deal. Thank you for persisting, for putting in the work. Thanks for watching this week's bread making tip. I hope it's helped you out. I look forward to seeing you next week for another one. Let's do it again. See ya. Thanks for watching this week's bread tip video all the way to the end. I appreciate it's a little bit different this time around, and it's probably not for everybody, but it breaks my heart when people just give up on stuff because of a couple of failures. I hope you got some value out of this video, and I look forward to seeing you next week for another bread making tip. See ya.